And welcome back to the left side of reality. This is your host as always, Snow the First. Last time we got through day 32, drafted a training program to be able to train the Nuggets to the best of our abilities, and we gambled on the abnormality that would get pulled and to see if it would be worth continuing or not. This time, let me just pull up the screen here. Sadly, the abnormality we got was this person here, who, after a lot of thought, it was decided that this person would be too much of a pain in the butt to manage in the long term, and so after we get all the armor from this abnormality, we're resetting. So that's basically what this stream is going to be focused on. Okay, first and foremost, I need to pull up Emilia's stats. Take a good look at those. What is our best plan for dealing with, what is our best plan for Silent Orchestra, given, her stats? Oh, I did it again. If worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to try a suppression attempt. So let's hope our agents are up for it. Come to think of it, we should probably have Emilia parked outside his containment unit. The kind of bad thing about doing it like this is that our overall level of PE boxes is lowered slightly, so it'll take slightly longer to get everything we need from it. That looks like exactly down the middle though, yep. Another round of repression, or should I already do insight? I hope everyone is ready for the entire stream to be just this corner, because that's just how it goes. Oh yeah, Yasad's bonus gives us slightly more boxes, so that'll help. $24. Anyone with 3 justice that can work with this? Kennelly. Do some repression. Alright, so in the meanwhile, where had we left off with Limbus Company talk? Okay, another 50. And we seem to be getting roughly at around that number. Okay, that's +3 work speed. Now that we're at -12, should we do a round of insight? Or a round of attachment? Or just back off? Well, I guess we have one free work we can do without it busting out. Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to refresh myself on what was the last thing we were talking about. Oh yeah, so, Sod's plan of being able to work with the first round for the family insight thingy. It is rather interesting that everyone's reaction to Sod's plan was, "Wow, I hate it." No one argued against the effectiveness, but no one liked how dirty it was. Escape information is 30. And it's gonna have to be another... Okay, 40 for the guidelines and 40 for the work. And anyway, I think it might be a representation of how close that the sinners are to each other, that even though this plan should work, people dislike how it's basically taking advantage of Hong Lu, and they worry for his well-being. And then Hong Lu being Hong Lu, he's like, "Oh, I'm fine being used. I know what my role in this is." I'm gonna give the Knight of Despair buff to Gabriella on the off chance that something goes horribly wrong here. In that case, it might be a good idea to keep track of everyone that has white weak armor to see if we need to keep them out. So who here is currently white weak? No, 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 and no. Green stem is white weak. Grinder Mark IV is white weak. Bear Paws is neutral, which is I'm still not a fan of. And that another copy of Grinder Mark IV, which is white weak. What about down here? Yeah, there is also that. Hornet, Lamp. Yeah, Rayella has super stats. Sanguine Desire is white weak. And he armor at that, so like super bad. Noise is very white resistant, but also has a large level difference. So there's that to take in. Okay, London has green stem, something to keep in mind. You definitely need to be far away. Keth and White Week, that would be a disaster. And I think that's everyone. So yeah, Honglu is very okay with the state of affairs. It's like, they want to leverage my connection so to succeed in the mission. I'm okay with that. I knew that that's how this was likely going to turn out. I don't like this. Barely. Go, Amelia. Amelia is too good at her job. You know what? May as well go for the guidelines, because why not? Our work chance has boosted up has boosted up by 3%. So that's something to... Yeah. I mean, no matter what we unlock, that's what would have happened anyways. We're expending these PE boxes to be able to get at the equipment. Okay, so here's the thing. Silent Orchestra will only take damage from one work type at a time. First is Pale, which we have basically none of except for 2 people. Second is Black, which we do have a lot of. Third is White, and last is Red. So if we want to beat this thing, the best chance we have will be during the in the space of the second and third movements. Are we still doing attachment? Alright. Okay, meanwhile, Honglu's like, I hope that by using me, we can reach a conclusion where everyone is happy. And that's when Don Quixote chimes in with, but Zishun is mad at me. Like, goddamn. While Honglu is going through all this family drama, Don Quixote is basically going through the heartbreaking Yuri edition. Wait, are we gonna end up getting a good? Oh, barely. That was almost a good. So are we doing more works, or are we gonna back off and push works in other places to cleanse that meltdown? Or that overload counter? Yep. Well, I suppose it really doesn't matter, yeah, good works would be unideal, but we would still do, because it gives us more boxes. Bad works would, yeah, basically what I was saying. There is something very funny about how Don Quixote seems to unironically be doing that meme you see every so often that's like, I've only known Zishun for a day, but if anything were to happen to her, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself. I swear I saw a video about Silent Orchestra's Arrange the other day, but I don't remember what I saw in it. No one I would really trust to take this on. Maybe have Kennelly work Little Prince instead. Doesn't really matter what we do. We're just plugging away at the. We're just plugging away at the meltdown bar. I made sure to get 3, or... No, I didn't. I've only used 2 bullets. Okay, and Kennelly immediately switched to Queen of Hatred. You know, after Don Quixote's canto wrapped up, a particular critique that I saw get thrown around a lot is that it had a lot of quote-unquote filler. And when I perused the posts to see what exactly people meant by that, It's that a lot of people felt that they didn't like that there weren't a lot of like real flashbacks to Don Quixote's past until the dungeon. Personally, I liked the way Don Quixote's canto was structured because I liked how it built up this mystery. It it built up this mystery because uh, Don Quixote gave her version of her adventures, and then Sanson would put on the play, and there would be very obvious, glaring contradictions between the two, and it set up this mystery of like, wait, what the heck is going on here? Because we've known Don Quixote all this time, and we are inclined to trust her, and on the other side, I have Sanson's just this dude that is just showed up and is super suspicious. But it turns out Sanson was telling the truth and Don Quixote wasn't. What is melting down? Yang is melting down. What else? Happy teddy bear. Wait, what do we care about energy? We're not finishing this day. I was about to go into my usual routine, but it's like, yeah. Crimson Dawn incoming, incidentally. I personally feel like it was important to see the dilapidated stretch of La Mancha land, how dilapidated La Mancha land was, and see how all the various blood fiends are suffering, and get the past in bits and pieces before the dungeon then puts all the pieces together and reveals how we got here. That's why I feel like I like Canto 7. Or at least the way the story was structured. I bring this up now because I'm wondering how much Project Moon was listening to the feedback from the players after Canto 7. Because for Honglu's Canto, they definitely seem to be throwing a lot more flashbacks a lot earlier on. We're back to doing repression, right? Hang on, my nose is running, so I'm gonna go blow it while we make our next battle plan. Well, let's do a work and see where that takes us. Anyways, so basically what I'm saying is that Project Moon might have heard the feedback of people saying there weren't enough flashbacks in the last Canto, so for this one they're like, okay, have all the flashbacks. The very first flashback is actually one with Honglu and Zishun, because Honglu had previously said that he always got along best with Zishun, and for as much of a little tsundere that she is, when the chips are down, Zishun is very reliable. Oh, it looks like we are getting a good result. Oops, that or I guess we were expecting it. Alright, may as well unlock this. I should probably start getting people ready. You're white weak and you have a red weapon besides, so you evacuate. Yum Yum can stay. White weak Tet armor, you are also leaving. So question, I think it's something I have seen before, but can we combo shields? Like if a bunch of nuggets are in what am I saying? If a bunch of nuggets are grouped together, can I hit them all with one white shield? I thought I saw that in previous ones. It's just good to confirm. Lamarcus, you also come over here to the same main room as Gabriella because you have our other hail weapon. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The first flashback we see is with Honglu and Zishun, and what's actually pretty significant is that while I don't think we know what Honglu tells her, it was shocking enough to like get a unique sprite out of Zishun that we hadn't seen before. Rose has a red weapon, so you're evacuating too. Okay, I think everyone else we should start White weak, so you're going up. Okay, you have the censored claw. Or wait. Okay, you have red, so you stay. The three of you head on down. Go into this hallway for now. I don't feel like he should live too long because our white and red, our black and white, our black and white weapon repository is impressively big. Ugh, Grinder Mark IV, don't like that. And Green Stem. You two are the only ones that can come down. Unless we want to babysit some of the white people with we have a lot of it. You have red damage, so you red, white. That's one of our spore wielders. We need all of them. Okay, if there's anyone we'd want to bring down despite not having... despite being white weak, it would be him. Because we want all 3 spore wielders down there. I maybe should have planned this a little better, admittedly. Okay, you're one of our other spore wielders, at least you have proper gear. Red, red. And what about over here? Our last 4 wielder and our Solemn Lament wielder. I think I've had him spawn in lower welfare. Is that really our entire fighting force? I'm suddenly feeling a bit less good about this. We lost 1 harvest and 1 green stem because they're in white weak armor. Oh, didn't grab them because they're in bear paws, but I guess every little bit helps. Is it bad that they're in bear paws? Oh, they have a red weapon. That's why I didn't grab them. Okay, the black people are going in the lower corridor since they're going to be expected to fight sooner. And meanwhile, you guys are going to go in the other lower corridor. If there's one saving grace, it's going to be that, if there's one saving grace, it's gonna be that no, not Jose. Tatiana has the has the stem brooch to go with the weapon because that super cranks up the damage. Okay, you said that Solemn Lament was dual type, so Kennelly goes down too. Okay, who else do we have in our black? You 3 basically. And then the rest should be the white crew. Spore. Wait, why do I keep mousing over Misona? This is really our entire white crew. Well, I guess Amelia's a part of it too. Oh boy. Okay. For lack of any... I think that's as prepared as we can be. So, do another round of repression work, and if it goes horribly wrong, at least we'll be ready. What? Ah, don't tell me we got bad luck. Well, that was shitty. Didn't even get something worthwhile out of it. 3 short from being able to unlock that. Okay. Curtains, get out of the way. Oh, these curtains are gonna be a problem. In that case... Okay, neither of you guys should need, any sanity healing. Oh my god, Gabriella, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Movement 2. Back in the corridor. Black damage crew, go! Oh, Lamarcus, you're almost out of SP. Oh my god. Uh-oh. New problem. Hmm. All hope may not be lost. Hang on. Wait, does the movement keep going even while you're paused? Or is it just that no one was attacking? I don't think it's gonna matter. You know what? Screw it. Everyone, run as fast as possible. Anyone in need of any kind of white bullets. No one died from that. Huh. Yeah. I think what that showed just now is that a silent orchestra suppression is very possible. If we hadn't had the white crew so far away, we would have killed it right in the third movement. One slight problem is that we're almost out of bullets. Wait, you weren't supposed to be up there. This'll be the new corridor for the suppression, if and when it happens in the future. You go back here. Gabriella, where are you? Be in the room itself. We were 2 boxes short of a normal, which is bleh. We know victory is possible. Like, very possible. I guess we just have the perfect agent, Let's set up the kill team again. And Amelia, do a round of attachment, see where that goes. I actually feel a lot better about the fact that it went as well as it did. Like, even after it became clear we weren't gonna kill it, we were at least able to survive it. So the black damage crew goes here. I wonder how much of it was Jose having the claw and Tatiana having... Well, at least we're getting a lot of boxes out of it. That too. See, I told you we had a good black and white damage lineup. Okay, last is escape information. It's sad we won't be able to keep this ego gift though. That's the only thing that's kind of a shame. It would make the nugget that wears this absolutely busted against the white fixer. Okay, what's our goal? 222. 120, so 342. I believe that's what that is. Right, and you... Okay. Anyone else from the black damage crew in this area? White. Okay, you. Join the rest of the black damage crew. Okay, you two take this corridor with Lasihung. The kind of unfortunate thing about this setup is that unless we plan it really far in advance, it's gonna be hard for Emilia herself to be part of the effort. Because she's gonna be in the upper corridor. Oh. Okay, and then you're the last of the white damage people. I guess the thing to do... Yeah, to have Emilia come join her comrades during the first movement. Attach. Oh, meanwhile, Punishing Bird has broken out. Not that this particularly matters, but it'll just be doing whatever it wants. With how low Silent Orchestra had of HP by the time it reached the third movement, it really was the mistake of not putting them in a good place sooner. Okay, good. A neutral. Should we push for one more, or should we back off? I'm not sure why Lamarcus lost sanity so fast, because his armor is, Heaven is 0.8 and Vav. Like, that's not the best white resistance, but it's not terrible either. Oh. Punishing Bird must have already bullied someone. So to repeat the question, should we push or should we back off? Do one more attachment work and then back off. Back off now or do one more attachment work? Why'd I explain the same thing 3 times? I guess the only issue is that we have a Red Dawn incoming, so we gotta make sure that doesn't breach anything. Okay, everyone that got left behind on this floor. Do works. One of the more fun things that was seen during the TQ playthrough is all the agent conversations, especially on like special events. And for something like this, it would be everyone wondering why the majority of the employees went to the lower floors. Just completely out of nowhere. I could have someone equip the Heart of Aspiration, even if it doesn't strictly help the even if it doesn't help with the HP increase, the attack speed increase is good. The question is, who should get it? You know what? I'll have Jose grab the Heart of Aspiration, because he has... It might not be buggy, because I put bug fixes, so may as well grab it. It can only help. I don't think it can hurt. Who wants to play with the static? Because it's not like we have anything else in particular to do right now. Since Punishing Bird is being such a diva... Wait, no. Cancel. I'm forgetting that the majority of the employees aren't actually here right now. I think you're the only one left. Sorry for the sneezing. Well, you may have red weak armor, but it's not going to matter against a pet. I guess I may as well say it on this stream that the Lobotomy Core stream series is actually going on a hiatus after this. Like, this stream is already a little bit late. But on top of which, next week I'm gonna be somewhere where I can't stream. So nothing next week. And then after that, there's gonna be a new game that takes this slot for a little bit. And likewise, Lamp can boost black damage. I want to do another work with Bloodbath real quick, because I just spotted something rather interesting. Now, of course, now that I'm looking for it, it's not going to appear. Fine. Maybe another time. Oh god, and then a red moon right after. This one. Xiao and Owen can take care of this clown soon enough, so have at it. They don't seem to have appeared anywhere else. Oh, Amelia's already taken care of that one, that's fine. And then this crew's taking care of this one. Oh my god, a lot of clowns spawned in the worst possible spots for them. I'd feel sorry for them, except Uh-oh, there's no one around that can reach these clowns easy. Oh no, wait, there is. This crew of people. Okay, you go for one of the clowns. And you two go for the other clown. Quick, before it busts out burrowing heaven. Oh, there is someone there. On the other hand... You know what, Misona, you can hop over there real quick. The clerks might even take care of it before Oh, another clown decided to show up here. Ah, They did successfully take off the Clyphon. Uh-oh. Now she's upset. Okay, Scorched Girl isn't the biggest deal. No, I think it's only the 1 year Scorched Girl. Amelia, you grab it. You're in the area. Hopefully you can get there fast enough. Well, that's officially a problem. So what do we do about Queen of Hatred then? We could at least kill clerks to keep her pacified for the time being. I wouldn't normally go for the double kill like this, but I kind of want to conserve bullets. Okay, so now that we're back at it, are we doing repression or are we doing attachment again? We're at 48, and our ultimate goal is 222, 342. Well, let's see where repression gets us first. The thing is, Emilia tends to be so good at her job that it might get a good result anyways. $342. We just need to look for that number. Luckily, Yassad's boost is helping ever so slightly with that. Oh, speaking of which... Emilia, get down there. White bullet. It lasts for 30 seconds, but I think 30 seconds is all we need. Guys, attack the thing. Ah, now I see what happened. Okay, movement 2. You two go over here for the time being. Everyone else, black damage group, attack. Ekamac, are you sure the attack speed increase didn't affect Green Stem? Because I think it affected Green Stem. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna save that for the future, now that I know it's a thing I can do. Tatiana with his brooch and Greenstem with the Heart of Aspiration just myrtleize everything. Yeah, I think at this point, when we get down to like 3 or so bullets, we'll back off. Because we do need to make sure Lamarcus stays sane. But besides that, we should be able to suppress it no problem, if that just now wasn't any indication. Lord. I wasn't expecting it to go so fast. I guess the big problem is when that Crimson Noon exists. I don't think we even need I think we don't even need Emilia to move from her spot, because even if it goes to movement 3, Silent Orchestra should be so low in HP as to go down to the white crew that's there anyways. Okay, our first neutral. It's officially gone from... Yeah, I can imagine. Like, it's fine because we can just focus only on it. But there are times when we need our focus elsewhere. Oh, and then she gets a good, because sometimes she's just too good at her job. Gabriella, I do need your damage. You are the heroine of the story. You mean 8. Ah, oh, that's what it is. I only need your sanity to last long enough to get through the movement. Just stay with me, buddy. And there we go. I didn't know that's what welfare clerks did. Now I do. Well, the good news is we're a good chunk of the way there when it comes to increased ego armor defense, since that's what a lot of welfare buffs is in general. Like, the bonus for being here is ego armor. Okay, our first... Wonder if it would be worth it to, keep going or back off for now, because it's starting to get really low. I suppose we could try one more, but if we're getting into the realm of bad, there's no point in going any further. Well, I guess because Amelia has so many natural buffs to herself. Every little bit helps when it comes to boxes. This could be a bad, which wouldn't be the end of the world, but would still be nice to... Yep, bad. It is still boxes, but... Huh, it didn't actually shrink much further. I guess the limit for this is 30. There we go one more time. One more. And then we pull back off for the time being. We're almost at 200, even though we're getting less boxes than normal at this state. In fact, we may even get a neutral here. Okay, that's officially neutral. Oh my god, it does stop at 30. We could just keep going if we wanted. So from now on, it's just gonna be however many coin flips are won or lost at a given level. Okay, that was a neutral. If it keeps going at this rate, we might even be able to do it on the next meltdown level after we take care of the noon. Fingers crossed, at least. Oh, look, Punishing Bird broke out. Emilia is too good. Okay, that's what? 3 works until the next meltdown? We do need to get ready for the next phase soon, though. That is true. So this will be the last one for this round, one way or another. Okay. Emilia's actually going to stop her duty for the time being and head over to this corridor in case we get clowns over here. She's at least closer to reaching these corridors. Tatiana, go over here. And Jose, take the upper one. Yeah, it'll be the dawns that spawn after. Okay, at least here they might be able to reach the other corridors. Everyone else should be fine where they are. Well, no, not necessarily. We need other agents in other corridors. Okay, let's see what happens when the noon gets summoned. If I didn't think... What thought? Unfortunately, it already bled my mind completely. Oh, hey, you chose a heck of a place to spawn. London, what can you do against this guy? Only does red damage. This thing endures red damage too, so this actually isn't accomplishing anything. You know what? Well, we're just gonna let this play out for a hot second. London's not exactly in any danger. I said London's not in danger. Okay, where did the clown spawn? Okay, safety. Where else? Okay, one spawned here, so it is very dead. Over there. Jose, can you get to it in time? Okay, barely in time. That was a bit too close for comfort, but luckily that's the last time we need to deal with that for this day. And the good news is that I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get the Silent Orchestra Ego gift from this next run. And the only word I park you. The first couple of works are going to be very high. It's probably going to breach, but we can handle it. Just in case, prepping for the worst, we're still going to kill quirks. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Three bullets less to work with, but so it goes. 9 bullets should hopefully be enough. Especially with how close we already are to getting it. 1 round of a repression and then the rest can... Oh, what does it matter? It's gonna breach no matter what, so may as well get the most boxes out of it. $342, that's the magic number. We're at 257. very good, evidently. But I think Tatiana's specific combo makes a difference. Because Tatiana basically has his weapon damage boosted to the max. Why are you guys not attacking the thing? Weird. Don't know what that was about just now. But it didn't matter. I thought I was pointing at Silent Orchestra, but I guess it was just barely off. I have a feeling we have at least one more suppression ahead of us. As we do 2 attachment works and get the meltdown level very low. But I can deal. Alright. Okay, that's one good. That's at least nice for getting the most boxes. Okay, even if it breaches, we're almost done. Is it going to be a good result or a medium? I forget, well, how high it has to be good. Oh, it's good. Here we go again. I love how this became from something we were scared of to, oh no, this again with mild annoyance. Oh, I think we're done anyways. Yep, we're done. Just for shits and giggles, since we're never gonna see this thing again. Or maybe we will, who knows. The story information. An abnormality that loves art and tries to get the entire company to listen to its music. The conductor not only corrects musical errors, but is also responsible for creating the best ensemble and taking command of the music. A conductor's skill can be determined within 5 minutes at the podium. The moment the conductor opens the score, the performers read the conductor's eyes, actions, and aura to see if the person is worthy to lead them. Without the understanding and harmony between them, the macroscopic significance contained in the score cannot be expressed. Therefore, an outstanding degree of influence, leadership, and eloquence are essential qualities for a conductor to have. Omitted. First movement, calm and slow. The conductor begins to direct the apocalypse. Movements 2 through 4, cheerful and fast. Employees start to forget everything and show fervent adoration towards the symphony. The emotion soon turns into internal insanity, driving them to attack anyone near them. The orchestra gives impetus to the music, bringing the entire department to its demise. When all performers have gathered, the music that no one can hear but everyone can listen to begins. Finale. The music shall perforate your entire being. Unless you're this department. In which case, this department just absolutely ruins you. Alright. Now that that's done, memory repo. Sadly, we have to say goodbye to this title. Real quick double check. We got the stuff. Like I was saying, Tatiana is lucky enough to basically turn into an absolute terror when they have Greenstem in hand. Okay, Emilia and London are the two I always have in there. Who can we give Silent Orchestra to before we finish the stream? Or Da Capo, that is to say. You know what? Pansy's been needing super good armor for a while now. That's an option. Okay, first of all, I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes, but Tatiana, take the first slot. Tatiana got the brooch before a memory repo, or Tatiana permanently keeps the brooch, so Tatiana permanently is wielding green stem. It's just the best weapon for it. You know what? For our facility specifically, for the time being, I think I will give it to Pansy. And I will tell you why in just a second here. Because now that, now that we're doing this, we need to go back to what we were doing before, which is to say, having, where's sword sharpening like here's? Having, Justita, you're fine with Justita. Having Misona grind on Justice, Judgment Bird, and having you, grind on Lamp, so that you can get the ego gifts. Congratulations, Pansy. After all the trials you've had in life so far, you're rewarded by getting the sickest armor. And a goddamn scythe. You are now winning in life. Congratulations, Pansy. Like I was saying before, this series sadly has to go on hiatus for a bit. But when we come back, I am hoping to make significant progress. Get something good filled in welfare, take on Punishing Bird, bunch of fun stuff. So I'm going to begin management to lock this stuff in. Right, we need to rehire a bunch of people to fill the slots. I just realized we threw a bunch of agents into the void. Well, we can, once again, we can worry about that when we come back. So, this series may be saying goodbye for the time being, but it hopefully won't be forever. I'll see you all next time.